In example 21, we're going to be using the properties of exponents to help us evaluate functions. So we're given the function f of x equals 2x squared, and we're asked to evaluate each of the following, show our work, and write results as ordered pairs. So f to the negative 5, we want to replace every instance of the input x with negative 5. So we're going to have to be really careful because the input is negative. We've talked about using parentheses for that. So my input is negative 5 squared. Now, first I need to multiply negative 5 times negative 5, which gives me a positive 25. 2 times positive 25 is a positive 50. And you can always check this on your calculator. Just be very careful when you're entering on your calculator to put the parentheses in the right place, because your calculator will only tell you what you tell it. So it will only return to you the value that it computes based upon what you enter. Let's take a look at part B, f to the 5 over 6. So again, we're going to replace the input. So I'm squaring 5 over 6. So it's 2 times 5 over 6 squared equals, well, properties of exponents tell me that 5 over 6 squared is 5 squared, which is 25, over 6 squared, which is 36. And when I'm working with fractions, 2 is really 2 over 1. So it becomes 2 times 25 over 36. I can do it that way and get 50 over 36 and reduce. But what's easier is if I reduce first. So here's how I write with the fractions kind of in the right place. So 2 times 25 on the top, I can reduce here. 2 goes into itself 1 time, goes into 36 18 times. That gives a final result of 25 over 18. Here, f of 10x plus 1. So 10x plus 1 is input. So I'm going to replace the x squared with 10x plus 1 and then square it. So I have to be careful and remember that 10x plus 1, quantity squared, is 10x plus 1 times 10x plus 1. That's going to involve using the FOIL. So I'm going to FOIL before I worry about the 2 on the outside. So 10x times 10x is 100x squared. 10x times 1 plus 10x. 1 times 10x plus 10x. 1 times 1 plus 1. I'm going to simplify inside first. So I get 100x squared plus 10x plus 10x is 20x plus 1. Then I'm going to multiply everything by the 2. So that gives me 200x squared plus 40x plus 2, and that is our final result. Part D, f of negative 2x cubed. I need to replace the x squared with negative 2x cubed. Excuse me, replace the x with negative 2x cubed and then square it. So there's my input. So f of x says take 2 times my input squared. Here's my input squared times 2. Now let's use the rules of exponents to work with. This is a product raised to a power. So I'm going to raise negative 2 to the second power and x cubed to the second power. That gives me 2 times negative 2 squared is negative 2 times negative 2, which is a positive 4. X cubed squared, raise a power to a power, we multiply. That's x to the 6th. Final result, 2 times 4, 8, x to the 6th.